Dave.
Ian, I was
Hold on, wait. Let me just...
Apex Adjacent Car Show. Wow. So right now it is 5:16 p.m., 17:16 if you're on the 24-hour clock like your boy here. Mm-hmm. Ian is drinking a cold brew coffee at past 5 p.m. Yeah. Like at least 45 minutes past my dinner time. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ian, what are you doing?
It's almost Jello hour for you. They put up Matlock and can bring you the Jello in the little cups, right?
They do. I forgot to start recording on the Google, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay. But yes, they do bring me the Jello, and I like the green and the red.
And mix them together is like Christmas.
But Ian, why are we hooving caffeine at 5:16 p.m.?
It's been a day.
Yeah?
It's been a day.
And you want it to go into tomorrow?
I don't have much of a job. I think I'm going to be up late doing some work tonight.
Okay.
And also, even if I wasn't, I would still drink a cold brew at 5 p.m.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't really hurt me to do that.
Wow. How much I love coffee. I don't shy away from coffee, but I have to have a hard 10:30-ish, 11 a.m. stop.
No, the hard part for me is just figuring out when coffee stops and booze starts. That's the you got to do a smooth handoff.
Right. You have to get your slide rule out.
Mm-hmm. And let me stop anybody before they suggest that I drink an espresso martini. I will not do that because I'm a man of taste and sophistication and not a 20-something rager. And they're gross.
I think
get your life in order.
Let me tell you the flow chart that I have made in my mind for your decision making for should I have a cold brew? Okay. Because how long have we been doing the show? I think I know you. Mm-hmm. Right. I think I know how to yell at you, as evidenced by last week's show. Okay. So like right now you're thinking that's a little early to have some whiskey.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm not joking. Like, I think that like this, you are just like, you're like, it's a touch early. Like
Tuesday.
Yeah. Like a weekday, right? Like if it was a weekend, there's like kind of a sliding scale, maybe, if you're eating toast, Arrested Development joke. Yeah. But then if then, right? Like, hey, a little too cold brew or coffee. Okay. So I have that right.
Pretty much. Yeah. I don't drink that many liquids. I don't drink soda, really. I'll drink a soda every once in I'll have like a couple of sodas a year.
Right. Okay.
Like sodas. But I'll drink like bubbly water.
Sure. Yeah. You're a fan of the sparkly boys.
But just plain sparkling water. Or like club soda. Right.
Okay. Well, yeah, but you do LaCroix and you mess with that stuff.
No, I'm hardly ever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like plain bubbly water is kind of where I live.
Okay.
I don't know how you drink like the liquid death stuff. Ugh.
It's delicious. Yeah. Also, as he sips his cold brew at 5:20, I think my anxiety for your impending insomnia is rising. Like that's the vibe you're getting from me in this show.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, buddy. Okay. All right. Well, car show. I very much enjoyed the you, Ian, our social media manager, managing the Blue Sky thread that kind of sprung up for me yelling at you last week.
Yeah, it turns out people really enjoyed you yelling at me. Mm-hmm. And what I just want to know is why you've been holding back all these years. I know that you think I'm a moron, so you should just let it fly, Well,
I think one thing about our friendship is that we leave certain things unspoken. We shove our emotions into a sack and throw them over a bridge. But I think that we've had journey on learning how to jab at each other in fun ways, right? Not like we've been like,
right.
You and I are not, we're not the kind of friends that like are instantly like, I don't know, like East Coast people that are just going to come in breaking balls from the get go. Like we're not those kinds of people, right? Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that. That's just, how some people are. You and I are not like that, right?
Yeah.
And so like going to the prodding versus like, I felt like I had a cattle prod last week. Warranted, I think, is an interesting development in our friendship. Yeah. The whole thing's unreasonable, right? The whole thing that we do is unreasonable. So we're trying to find sanity in a completely insane place.
Yeah.
And still you find a way to be insane.
Yeah.
I do like that our buddy Drew, friend of the show, Team Radar Love, dropped in on the thread and said, I've cross-shopped those two. And it's like,
thank you.
No, you don't get to take that as a W because Drew, I can guarantee you, has cross-shopped a Razor scooter and a McLaren F1. He's also a crazy person.
Which is probably why our show with him went so well, because we got along.
We did.
Yeah,
we did. Yeah. There are dubs that I'm going to prevent you from having, and you cannot call it. I
said I was going to print out his skeet and put it on your windshield.
I saw that, which is why I'm calling it out, because it's like, oh, okay, a crazy person also is crazying with you, Ian. Okay.
There are dozens of us, Dave. Dozens. I can do Arrested Development references too.
We are Legion-ish. Okay. All right. Well, Ian, we've been doing some stuff. I don't think that we've been really yelling at each other very much. So sorry to disappoint. We'll have to figure out the next yelling topic, but we've been doing a bunch of stuff. Yeah. What do you want to talk about tonight?
Let's talk about our little adventure we had this weekend.
Yes. Yeah.
It was very fun. We actually met up for a canyon drive. You invited me out, and I roused myself out of bed at 5 a.m. And was not the last one there.
Right. No, I was first. You were second. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, and so, yeah, we did a little mountain drive here in Colorado, and it was great. Like we got pretty good luck with traffic.
Mm-hmm.
We saw some beautiful scenery, and I successfully brought down the average MSRP of the driving group by, I'm going to say, a factor of like 10.
I don't know, not that much, but a factor of 10. Your car is not $5,000, Ian.
It might be. No, so we were out with someone with a Cayman GT4.
Yeah.
Do we know what year this 911 is?
I do not. Yeah, and then our buddy Brad with his restored 911.
993.
Yeah, in delightful yellow.
He says trepidatiously.
Yeah, well, I'll have to
people to yell at me.
I'll have to get more deets about the Porsche.
I think it's a 993, but I'm not sure. Don't yell at me.
It looks gorgeous, and he has a child seat in the passenger seat, which I instantly recognize as being very aligned with your philosophy.
Super cool. Yes, I enjoyed that. He had cool driving gloves. Seemed cool. Yeah, and then your GSF.
Right.
Very fun. I was behind you for a lot of it, and it was very fun on a spirited drive. We were on roads that I know very well.
Right, that I barely know.
So I had been on that same exact route that we took in the morning the previous weekend to go hiking.
Okay.
And then we're up there all the time for hiking. Those are all of the trailheads that we love are off of those same roads.
Okay.
So I was much faster through corners than you, and then you would get to the exit of the corner and then just fucking teleport. Like you would just be like, bye-bye.
I did have you in my rear view mirror way more than I expected because I know you're carrying like 3 times as much speed. And what did you say, that you could like start accelerating like 2 full minutes before I could?
Well, yeah, because I know that I'm not going to like run into the back of you because my car's not that fast. So I would be into the power and into like the power band. I mean, seconds before you.
Yeah.
Because I can hear when you get on the gas.
Right.
But I knew when the corner was going to end. So I knew when you were going to get to it. And so I could kind of plan ahead and start pulling up on you. So what I figured out was I would leave some space.
I saw you hanging back. Yes.
I would hang back a little bit and then I would just run through the corner and I would time my run to where I knew you would start accelerating at one point and then I could just stay full throttle.
Yeah.
And I was able to do that perfectly a couple of times where and it seemed like I was staying with you out of the corner, but really I was just like already 10 miles an hour faster than you. Like when you started accelerating and then the extra 150 horsepower that you have just sort of like carried you away.
It did. Yeah. Calgon, take me away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This was my first like spirited canyon drive in the GSF. And there's reasons that I drove it because it needs to go into the dealer for a fuel pump recall. And I had just filled up the tank of gas.
It's always the way. Yeah.
Right. And so I didn't want the guy digging through a full tank of gas when he was doing my recall work. So I need to, I need to burn gas in my,
which is handy because if you got pulled over, you could just be like, well, I'm doing this for kindness.
Right. Sir. Right. Yes. I think that Lexus of Frederick will thank me.
It is funny though, because your car was very much one of these things that's not like the other. Like my car is a little bit one of these things that's not like the other two, but
mine.
But yours is so much more. Yes. Like it looks enormous parked next to this old 911.
It does. I mean, your car looks big parked next to the Porsche.
Porked is correct. It is a big porker. But yeah, like all the other cars were like kind of small and you know, corner speed.
Oh yeah.
Sort of boys, and then here comes big muscle cars, point and shoot.
Yeah.
Old Mr. Point and Shoot.
Plus, I'm still like getting familiar with the car and like how much speed I'm comfortable carrying through turns and stuff like that, unfamiliar roads. And so I was playing it pretty safe. I didn't have any code browns or anything like that. I hope
all of us were keeping it well within margins. We weren't.
Right. Yeah. We're not those kinds of folks, right? I wouldn't have brought you along with this group, or I wouldn't even be with this group if that was the case. Yeah.
There's cyclists around and
exactly right.
And so many tourists on the way. So I peeled off after we after we stopped at our really great if you're ever in Lyons, the Moxie coffee shop is great. They have great pastries and bread and stuff. But I peeled off and went back south because you guys were going north to a Caution Coffee, and I went south back home to Denver. And I saw so many like Florida and Georgia plates. Yeah. And like had to pass all of them in like the tiny little passing zones that we get here in Colorado.
Yeah. Yeah. But at least you know when those are coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do the same thing in my car where I have to start accelerating like 3 years ago to make it to work, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, you know your car so well. You just choo through the turns, and I would have really enjoyed riding with you in your car on that drive. You know?
Yeah, it's fun. It was nice getting a couple of those roads that we did later in the day. They are so clogged with traffic.
I'm sure. Yeah.
It
was like Coal Creek Canyon, Peak to Peak Highway, St. Vrain, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And there was a lot of gravel. Like,
there was some wash.
I meant to tell you about. It was like, we had rained the night before. And so there was a lot of gravel on the road, and I could hear your car scrabbling for grip on some of the like 10 mile an hour.
The roundabouts
on that one section. It was really funny. I was like, oh, it sounds slippery. I'm going to slow down a little bit more.
Yeah. There was one part where I saw a whole bunch of wash and was like, oh yeah, we're tiptoeing through this. Yeah. I kept the car in Sport Plus. I put the torque vectoring differential on slalom. And I tried it on track for a little bit, but I think track is more suited for just like I don't know. It seemed like the slalom setting was just a little bit more kind of buttery for me.
Straight to expert mode.
No, dude, no.
So I've been thinking about this more because we talked about this a while back when we drove each other's cars. The expert mode thing.
Yes.
And I remember now because I was talking with somebody else about the GSF in the Blue Sky thread, and I remembered something about the expert mode thing.
Okay.
And I think what it is that I think in non-expert mode, I don't like it because that you can feel the things happening. You can feel the computer doing things.
Right. And
in expert mode, all that's off, and it actually does behave really predictably.
Right.
Which I prefer.
Right. I think a large sedan with a bigger wheelbase, like that's prone to predictability, right? Like you're not going to get snap. Like, you know, the front's heavy and it's just going to be heavy. You know, it has a ton of power and it'll bite you if you don't handle it correctly.
Right. But if I remember right, when it does brake traction, it's like a real slow, like, here we go.
Right. We're starting to brake. Braking traction in 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure. I did do the autocross event.
Let's segue right to that because I am very curious about how things went at autocross and if you went into expert mode for autocross.
Okay. Before we get there, should I when we met up, I did show you and the boys my lovely trunk humps.
Oh yes, that's right.
Do you want to talk about my trunk hump real quick?
Sure.
Okay. So for some reason, I am so stoked that I have done like the spare tire kit build for my GSF. You used to not be able to get these parts in the States. You could only get them in Hawaii and Guam. And then Lexus was like, well, we have tons in a warehouse. Let's sell them to the rest of the country. And then you can order them. And so it's like the tire foam and stuff like that. And I got like a tire rack tire, not like one of the $1,500 OEM tires. And the trunk, like carpet, thing is a massive hump with the F logo embossed into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I love it so much.
Is this something are you going to keep it in the car all the time, or is this you just going to have it in there for like road trips, or like what do you think?
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah. Even though like I have, roadside assistance and all that. Oh yeah, here's the carpeted piece that goes in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes up a lot of space in the trunk.
It does. Maybe if I road trip or something, I'll figure something out. But I mean, road trip is when you absolutely also want the spare
you want
tire.
it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I don't know why, but I'm just infatuated with like having a full spare tire in the GSF. I don't know. I think it's because that's what I drive Kelly around in. Mm-hmm. And I want the most self-sufficient and most like the highest ability to unfuck a situation in a car, that car, right? If I'm driving my wife around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like, I mean, who ordered this? Like, no one is ordering this. Me and that guy, Scott, that does all the GSF videos. Like, it's just he and I.
Well, like I said, like, at Pebble Beach Concourse in 2070, this is going to be a real hot commodity.
It will be. Yeah. It makes me think of like the old Lincoln, like Continental spare tires that would be on the back of the car.
Yeah.
It gives me the same vibe. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, but yes, I did autocross the GSF, Ian.
Okay. Please tell me everything. I have many, many questions.
But first of all, it was hot. It was 100 degrees.
Yeah.
The car did incredibly well managing heat. Never got scared at any point in time.
Okay.
Had like the OBD stuff going, just watching, because I can watch like not just my rear diff temps, but the rear diff temps for each thing. You can probably do the same thing with your car, right? Like you can watch each axle temp.
Oh, that's cool.
All that stuff. Like, so I was watching everything and it all stayed under 200 degrees. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The rear diff got like up there, but a little bit more, but that's a rear diff, right? Like that's what happens. So, and my tires are not great in the heat. Those Continental, I think Extreme Contact 2s, great street tire, great in the rain. Like if you're finding a tire for like a mix of just daily driving and you want all of the summer grip you can get, I think that's, and Peter recommended these. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
100-degree autocross day with a 4,000 pound car, they get greasy pretty quick and they don't really come back. Go figure. Physics are a thing, right?
Yeah.
You know, like you can only ask so much. I had a blast, man. It was a hoot. I hustled the car around as much as I possibly could. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any pictures from the event, but it turns and it does slaloms way better than you would ever think.
That's not surprising.
Yeah. I mean, with the slalom setting and rear wheel steering, like,
yeah,
I chopped through the slaloms. Like I felt like to the degree that I do in the Fiat, like,
okay.
It was more kind of like the bigger transitions that you could really feel stuff happening. Go ahead.
That's kind of what. I was going to add. That's what I was wondering about is the quick weight transfers that you need to do in autocross. I would imagine that's where you feel the size of it.
Yes.
And like, I'm guessing that's what would be scarier in that car. Like it feels unsettled.
Right.
Doing those. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think like, I didn't think at any point it was unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I'm still feeling out like the brakes and all that, like just really developing those nerve endings for the car.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to do another autocross event in it because I think that like I learned what it feels like on the limit. Mm-hmm. I started it like, I can't remember my runs. I have this, it was one of the ones where you do it one way in the morning and the other way in that, for the second half. And I think we did 3 each way, something like that. I can't remember, but, pardon me, but it just, what was I going to say? Yes, I did one run with expert mode, traction control turned off, and my time was a full second slower.
Really?
And and it was just because it scared me. It really did. I could feel stuff start to happen, and I was like, I don't want that. You know, the car pivoted enough on its own. I felt like I didn't need to induce that like I do in the Fiat, where it's like I need to make some big changes and big movements to pivot around turns and stuff. This felt like it just was able to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If it wasn't so crazy hot and I had a couple more runs, I would have done more with expert. Mm-hmm. But I actually I kind of wanted to see how I stacked up against like the other cars in my class, which were like a Mustang and a Camaro SS. And I was 5 seconds slower than them.
Well, I mean, both of those are,
and they're fully AX prepped. Yeah, they're fully autocross prepped on, the proper tires and all that stuff. But still, yeah.
So where did you lose traction first? Was it, I'm guessing rears?
Yes, definitely.
But was it like when it was greasy, were you also understeering? Like, was it like understeer and then all of a sudden like oversteer sort of thing?
It was 2 different runs. So I did understeer when I still had traction control on, but I was in slalom mode, and I just came in too hot into like a slalom entrance, like a harder bend. I think it was actually in the video. I can't remember if I sent you one. Yeah. Okay. I have a video. I'll send you of my, I think my fastest run. Yeah, because then everything started getting greasy from there. Yeah.
I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine those tires, especially on a day like that. Must have been just like no grip whatsoever.
Yeah. And I was wrong. It wasn't the run it one way, run it back event. That was a different one with the Porsche Club that I did with the Fiat. But I think I got 4 or 5 runs. Yeah, 5 runs, and I had a passenger for the fastest one that I did my 3rd run.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the real question.
Yeah.
raw time, do you think you would be faster in this or the Fiat?
I think as I skill up raw time, let's say I had like the right tires and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my driving style is way more suited just naturally to the Fiat. I think like just how front wheel drive cars work with me, I think that's just more of my thing. Mm-hmm. I feel like if you were to have a hand at both cars, I feel like you could get the GSF to be faster than the Fiat.
Okay.
Because I feel like you're more suited to balancing rear wheel drive power. Right?
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. I think that might require nerve endings.
Also course dependent too, right? Like if it's a real open course, like the GSF would probably take it. But if it was tighter, then maybe the Fiat would take it.
I think it tighter, but if I could just stay in boost threshold, the Fiat would walk away with it. Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the double-edged sword of the Fiat, right?
Right. Yeah. Like there are the courses that are too technical where it's like, there's two spots where I truly drop out of boost.
Yeah. What about shifting in this? Were you in just second gear the whole time?
Yeah. I somewhat short shifted from first into second. So like maybe around 5,500 RPM around there. Yeah. And usually shifting is almost for autocross, shifting is almost entirely dependent on a spot in the course where it's an ideal time to shift. It's not maximizing power. It's like, okay, like I'm shifting now to get it out of the way to stage the rest of this run. Mm-hmm. You know, like I want to run out first gear as much as I can ish, you know, but getting into second, staying there and getting on the power to build the boost in the Fiat is the most important thing. Yeah. And for this, it kind of doesn't matter. Like as long as you're over 4,000 RPM, you're going to have the right power. Mm-hmm. And so I just put it in second, you know, fairly quick, like 5,000-ish RPM.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. It was so weird launching from the start. Like I've never done that at autocross. I've never been able to launch from the start because I'm not going to destroy my clutch in the Fiat.
Right.
But in this, I could just romp away.
That's awesome.
Right.
That sounds like so much fun.
It was tons of fun. It was super fun for just like a one-off. We're going to do this with this car kind of event. I don't think I'd want to do it all the time. Mm-hmm. But it was absolutely fun to do with the GSF. Like, who's autocrossing a GSF? Yeah, get it out there. Do it.
It's great.
You know? Yeah. Yeah. A car doesn't have to be good at the thing for it to be fun at the thing.
It's often better if it's not good at it. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. I think my Fiat is not great at autocross, but it is one of the most fun experiences you could possibly have in a car. Mm-hmm. Right?
I believe it.
Yeah. So anyway.
That's great.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And I did the Porsche event in my Nuggie, and I did very well. I think in the time only, I was in the top 10-ish maybe out of
awesome.
15 or 25 people. I can't remember. I put a link in the thing. I'll pull it up. But yeah, I had a really funny experience. Like my takeaway from that event was the guy behind me was in a Porsche Cayman, right? Like the little mid-engine boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, an older Cayman, and his name was Rob, and he was really nice. And towards the end of the event, he came up to me and he was like, "Man, I got to tell you, I was behind you when we were going through the gate to get into the event." Mm-hmm. And I was like, Fiat, huh? I bet I'm going to be faster than that dude. And he goes, and it turns out I am not.
That's really funny.
I think I was a second or maybe a little more up over him. And it was just really cool. Like, I think that that's the vibe of autocross that I like right there. Like, I'm not the fastest car. You're not the fastest car. Like, people are upsetting expectations and stuff. And like, it's just hilarious and it's super fun, you know? Mm-hmm. And like being like talking about that stuff, like talking about like, I bet I'm going to be faster than that guy. And then not being is a cool thing to talk about, you know?
That is funny.
Right? Yeah. So I very much enjoyed my time with with the Porsche Club. I think the Porsche Club is really kind of gelled up since BMW is in off season, and
Nice.
they're running events very safely now, and things are going very well.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. It's a bummer that the BMW group couldn't get it together this year, but
Yeah.
it's good that you found a home.
Yeah. For this season, at least, right?
Yeah.
And you can't do passengers with the Porsche Club, but you can with the SCCA. So,
okay.
Yeah. But anyway, that's all the autocrossing. I think I have 3 more events this season. Two more. 16th and the 23rd.
Nice.
Or 22nd. Yeah, 16th and 22nd.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, I have a few things for you.
Yeah. So are you going to yell at me for making reasonable choices?
No. These are good things. I do have, so down where it says blue sky alert for Dave.
Mm-hmm.
We were alerted to something by our buddy Steve Edwards.
Okay.
On Blue Sky. It's a license plate that is relevant to your interests.
Oh, okay. Is it just Taffy Express? A Bart. I like that. That's nice. It's a Fiat 500 Abarth with a license plate that says Bart.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's great. Yeah. Got the little carbon license plate frame. You blacked out the badge where all the chrome peeled off of originally. Ask me how I know. And did they may have done the Plasti Dipper, the paint on the rear thing, because that was chrome, at least on all the 2012s. I'm pretty sure it was chrome. But yeah, that trunk latch handle thing. Which that's
really funny. That's really funny. Like when someone does an upgrade and someone else could be like, "Oh, that's a nice upgrade," but you having that same car could be like, you were fixing something that was broken.
Yep. Yeah, if I see like super clean hatch wiring, I know what's going on.
Right.
Oh, somebody's been up in this bitch. Yeah, nice. Okay, well, thank you, Steve. Yeah.
Also, there's a Facebook Marketplace thing that we got tagged in on. I don't know if the Marketplace thing is still alive, but if you look on the talkabouts where it says SAAB Batman.
Yeah, I've been wondering what this is about.
Yeah, this was a while ago, so I don't know if the Facebook Marketplace is still alive.
Oh, wow. Let's find out.
Yes.
You're wondering if somebody has bought this car. They have.
Someone has bought it.
Okay.
Or they came to their senses and decided that they needed to keep it. But luckily we have the photos from it. And this is an NG 900, right? Or is this this is a 9.3?
It depends. They're all the same chassis. Like they just changed the numbering like in 1999 and 2000. Yeah.
This is probably a 9.3 convertible.
Yes, it is a 9.3 convertible. Yeah.
That someone has made to look like the Adam West era Batmobile. Ish. But
on bath salts.
And this is a UK car. It's wild.
It is.
It was on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know what it sold for or anything.
Yeah.
But what got me thinking is like, I think Batman being a SAAB owner changes that character in a pretty significant way.
And we're talking Adam West era Batman.
Honestly,
or are we talking Christopher Nolan Batman? Because man, that would add a lot of insanity to that character.
Right. I think any of the Batmen being SAAB owners really changes things because like he's a billionaire. Let's not forget.
Right.
Like, Bruce Wayne is a billionaire.
Yes.
When I think billionaire, I don't think SAAB owners. Typically. Right.
True. Mm-hmm.
So I feel like instead of tights, like they would have like a cardigan with elbow patches on instead. That would be the Batman thing. So it just got me thinking, like, what would be some other hilarious like superhero to car differences, right?
Yes. Yeah. Like if you found out they were a blank owner.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Like I think like Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man is young.
Yes.
He's sort of hip. I feel like Spider-Man probably really is like drives like a G35, like a lower,
Right.
like he's a second Infinity owner.
Yes.
That's got a stance.
Yes.
Like he's not made good decisions, but that's okay.
Right. Right. He's got a lot to deal with.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you found out that Spider-Man drove, I don't know, like a Volvo, that would change things for that character, don't you think?
I do. My mind goes two different ways with this. I almost want to think about how it would specifically change a superhero if it was a SAAB.
Right, if it was a SAAB. Yes. Like what superhero? That's a better question, maybe. Is what Batman is clearly not the correct superhero to slot into a SAAB.
But here's the thing. This is the other direction my mind went. It makes perfect sense for Robin to drive a SAAB. It makes perfect sense for Robin to have to drive a Batman branded Saab that he's fixing all the time. Yeah. Alfred won't have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, but what main superhero could drive a Saab? Right?
Okay. All right. Without going,
I have one idea.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I have one of the X-Men.
You think one of the X-Men? Okay.
I think Cyclops could drive a Saab because he has a little like, especially the way he's portrayed in the movies from 20 years ago or whatever. He has a little bit of like the actually energy.
Yes, very much.
That I think fits well with Saab ownership.
Yes.
And I could see he could be like a pedantic Saab owner who gets real into the message boards and all that shit. I mean, he can weld shit. So he can do some repairs on the car. I feel like maybe Cyclops is the ideal Saab superhero driver. Okay. And there's no superheroes who are architects as far as I know. So I think he's probably the best one.
That is really good. I think that is a perfect fit. I think mine is not as good of a fit. Okay. I feel like Tony Stark driving a Saab convertible kind of fits when he's like, when it's just this is alcohol. So comic book era, alcoholism era, Tony Stark.
Okay.
Right. Like, I feel like that's the Tony Stark that for anybody who doesn't know, like, I mean, Tony had tons of substance abuse issues in the comic books forever. Right. Vicious alcoholism and all kinds of stuff like that. I think him driving a Saab during the Tony Stark is drinking era. Okay. Like, I don't know that scene. That was where my mind first went.
It would have to be like a new Saab though, right? It would have to be like when they were kind of doing weird shit.
Yes. Yeah. Like there was there has been a Nicolas Cage character that drove a Saab in a movie. It was one of those like dumb Christian movies. Like
Left Behind?
Yes. Yeah.
He was in the.
Yeah. Left Behind. Of course
he was in. I forgot.
He forgot he was in it. You know who
his tax accountant didn't, because that's probably why he did it.
Yeah, here is his car. Where is the car? Come on, show us the car. Goigle Images. It is.
Oh, there's Car MDB. You could try that.
Oh yeah, okay. But it is a Saab convertible. Car MDB.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The Internet Car Movie Database. We're looking for Left Behind. Horrible movie. So bad.
I can't believe you've seen that.
I can't remember why.
Oh, you had it.
Yeah, here we go. 2014. It is his Saab 9.3 Cabrio, baby.
Look at that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I really do like your, like, what car on a superhero's bad day, or like what car was the car that they had before they had superhero money?
Or I think, or even just improve a superhero by putting them in a different car.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. Like add some depth.
It would change it. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like Thanos in a Toyota Corolla GT, GR Corolla. Just like how I look at the Fiat. Yeah. Yeah. Thanos in a Miata. That is a match made in heaven.
Right.
Yeah. And on this show, we take a pretty hard line. We're not using AI to generate any of these images because we're not fucking dorks.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. We'll use our imaginations.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Let's see. Who else?
I just loved the idea of Batman and a SAAB.
Yes.
I just thought that was like, it does not fit that character whatsoever.
Right. It's like at the halls of justice. Like, is Batman okay?
Right. Yep.
Yeah. Aquaman's like, why? What are you guys talking about? And also, how come you guys don't tell me about anything? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Like it would be like Aquaman being a private pilot. Mm-hmm. Gosh. Yeah. Who would you give my GSF to that would add some depth to their character?
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, who? Yeah.
Well, I know who the first person that comes to mind that couldn't drive that car would be like Wolverine. Wolverine couldn't drive that car. You know who would drive that car? Bruce Banner.
Oh, yep. Yes.
Bruce Banner could also do a SAAB.
Yes.
Bruce Banner is a SAAB owner.
There you go. Yeah. And then also Beast. Yeah, Beast. Yeah, like the nerdy characters, right? But yeah, Ben Grimm. But I think that you're right. Yeah, Bruce Banner is the SAAB answer. That's home. And I think it's like this convertible SAAB specifically.
Well, because then he doesn't break anything.
Yeah,
he just has to drive with the top down, and then he gets angry, and then with his clutch cable breaks.
He gets angry and he has like the steering wheel around like his bicep. like he's wearing it like a bracelet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Who would you give your R32 to?
I think it's got to be a sidekick, right? I mean,
I'm going main hero. I think Deadpool gets your R32.
I've never seen those movies.
That's okay. You know Deadpool. Yeah. I think Deadpool gets your R32.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think like your car is wild cardy enough that I think that tracks.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, like Deadpool isn't always he's not about having the cleanest or nicest thing.
There you go.
There's a delightful scene in the third one with him and Wolverine in a Honda Odyssey minivan. Is really Deadpool says at one point, like, the Honda Odyssey fucks.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
It does. That's true.
Right? Yeah. And every Odyssey you see has, I think by this point, 300,000 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Deadpool in your little car would be a good one. Okay. If anybody else has superhero car stuff that would enhance them, give them depth, seems
or
just
ruin
right.
them in a delightful way. I think is also funny.
Do we think Superman is just like a C6 Corvette? Like, I don't dabble with DC much, but
I think him and Captain America both are going to be like real dorky Corvette owners.
Who drives a Hellcat?
Maybe Wolverine.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Maybe Wolverine.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a villain. A villain. Obviously.
Yes, a villain. Yes.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Like the Joker would drive a Hellcat.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Or the Joker drives a V6 Charger that's airborne all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Joker Nissan Altima.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm going to think about this. I'm going to come up with some more. I like this. Yeah. Who's the Jeep Gladiator Angry Eyes superhero?
It's got to be. The problem is I'm quickly exhausting my superhero knowledge.
Sure, yeah.
But it's the Captain America sidekick guy.
Oh yeah, Sam Wilson, or the Falcon.
The Falcon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be it.
Okay, so you give me the automotive subculture stereotypical car, and I'll see if I can give you the stereotype. Okay. What other weird,
Well, who would be in a what's the what I'm thinking of? Just like a really vanilla car, just a Toyota Corolla. Who would get out and you're like, what? But they're like, it's sensible, it's reliable.
I think it would be a really funny thing for Gambit to get out of that, or Blade.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like superheroes with obviously a whole thing of their own. Like they don't want to worry about anything else.
They got too much else going on.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're gonna keep it restrained on this one front.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What else? You got any others?
I
want one more. I want to go deep.
Okay. I don't want to do like supercars.
Right.
But I do want to know who has like a 1996 Chevy Beretta. With some rust, like a real Midwest redneck sort of car.
Oh man. Oh. Boy, that's a good one, Ian.
Someone who's just got a bunch of beer cans in the bottom of it.
Yeah, right? Some floor chimes. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I think we got to kick that over to people.
Yeah.
Other than
that
me,
could be maybe that could be a Wolverine one. Maybe.
It could be. Yeah, Colossus is Canadian.
Oh well, they could be Molson cans.
Yeah, they could be Molson cans, right? It's the only thing that isn't made out of rust in the car is him. That's actually how he gets a superpower. He's pulling all of the, clean metal out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the painting in the attic that gets older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The car rusts and Colossus is just fine. Yeah. Boy, I think this might be one of the nerdiest episodes. If we start dabbling into Venture Brothers characters, then that would be the only thing that could out-nerd it, I feel like.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. The mighty monarch. Dick move. Yeah.
Should we wrap it up with an album of the week?
We should. We absolutely should. And I just thought about Carl's Car from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which I think we've talked about on the show before.
We have talked about that before.
Yeah. Very funny. I did want to let you know, I did listen to the Gerardo Tropical album a couple times.
Yeah.
Fantastic album. Yeah, that's great. It's a great recommendation last week.
So good, right?
Yeah. Like Fortet was tweeting he was posting that to like his Instagram stories. Like it's getting tons of love from like all the music people that people love.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's not surprising. I mean, he's so good.
Yeah.
Everything he puts out is amazing. This week, I've also put you on to this one earlier. We talked about it on Saturday. Yeah. I want to do this Homeboy, Sandman, and Jack Splash record, Resonance Frequency. It is so much fun.
Yeah.
So I learned about Homeboy, Sandman from the Miami Lice project.
Him and SAAB. Yeah.
Yes, that him and SAAB do. And man, this record is so fun. It's pretty hilarious and just a great, I love the production on it. It's awesome.
I think I'm very much like learning like what Ian's like rap like pocket is, like where you like really want to land like within rap music.
Yeah. Jazzy and weird.
Yeah.
Like if there's either of those two buckets, I'm in.
Yeah. 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 This is a good one. I listened to it on the way to the Lexus dealer to get more spare tire parts and to poop there at the Lexus dealer because the doors go all the way to the floor.
At the Dodge dealer, it's just a clear box.
That's right. Yeah, like dealership bathrooms. Wait, superheroes pooping in dealership.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
At the SAAB dealer, you would poop into a beaker and they would analyze it for you.
They would. At the Porsche dealership, they would just tell you it's not acceptable.
They would time you. They'd give you your lap time.
And just a head shake of disapproval.
Yeah. Improper poops.
At the Alpha dealer, you can't find a bathroom. You just have to
toilet explodes underneath you.
You have to pick a corner of the floor. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Well, Homeboy, Sandman.
Yes.
Jack Splash. Yes. Resonance Frequency will be in the show notes for sure. Yeah. Bandcamp, Apple Music, Spotify, all of that stuff.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Dave, I think we did a car show.
We did. You escaped yelling this week, I think, a fair amount. Yeah. I got to think of more stuff to yell at you about. I just wish you would make at least one more impractical automotive decision or have one more automotive hot take that is just, insane. But it's you, so you don't.
It'll just never happen. I'm just I'm too reasonable.
Yep.
Well, everybody, apexadjacent at Gmail, 720-515-1391. I'm on Blue Sky, Apex Adjacent. Everybody, thank you. We love you. Goodbye. Fuck guys.